What do you want? Everybody against the wall.
Move!
They want $250,000, old bills, and no police.
Hey, I'm really sorry.
I love you, Andy.
That was dumb, kid. Really dumb.
Now they want me to act as go-between, right?
They want Maggie to do it.
Are you gonna kill us?
Why would we do that?
Throw down your guns, boys. Stay right where you are.
Hey, you got any plans for the holidays yet, Andy?
That depends on Audrey.
Well, I've got a few ideas.
I'll make another glass. Just give me a glass.
Go on, big party. Hey, what is this? The entertainment?
Sorry, guys, we don't have any candy left.
Yeah, why don't you come back next Halloween? Everybody shut up! Hey, what is this?
Are you guys kidding?
No, we're not kidding. Now, all of you, just shut up.
What do you want? Everybody against the wall.
Move!
Move it!
Warburton! Get over there.
You guys gotta be crazy.
Yeah, we're crazy. Now get over here.
What are you gonna do?
We're doing it. Now just keep your mouth shut and nobody will get hurt.
All right, now move easy to the door. Okay, now all of you, no cops. Now just stay there and shut up. You'll hear from us tomorrow.
Now, why don't you tell us in your own words just what happened, Miss Laverne?
Well, it was the last show Saturday night, and we really had a big crowd, and I was really giving it to them.
By giving to me, you were performing your exotic dance.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was moving down the runway, and I had about 3 veils left, and the Dove was just getting ready to come down and pull one off when this...
One moment, please. Did you say dove?
Yeah, honey. See, I have this trained dove, see? And he pulls the clasp and the veils come off and he flies away. It's real artistic.
Yes, I can see that. Continue.
Anyway, the dove was just getting ready to fly when this cop jumps up and yells that I'm under arrest.
And what happened then?
Everything. The dove got scared and grabbed the wrong thing.
What did he grab?
all the veils. And then he took off, and there I was.
The fact is, Your Honor, she was dancing nude, and it was lewd.
It was not.
Your Honor, I object to Mr. Thompson's statement. He's out of order.
I will decide what is out of order. Sit down, Mr. Thompson.
In the interest of justice, Your Honor, perhaps my client can demonstrate for the court that her dance is not lewd.
Mr. Thompson?
The people have no objection, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Petrocelli.
Gigi?
Now you've got to picture this amber spot and a drummer going. And then I start to move around like this. And then I give him a shot on the right. And then a shot on the left. And then I move around just a little bit more. And that's when the cops stood up and it all happened.
Well, certainly, Your Honor, there's nothing lewd in that.
There is when she doesn't have any clothes on.
Well, you see, Your Honor, she had her veils on, or at least she was supposed to have them on.
That's right.
Now, that's enough, gentlemen. I must say, I do not see anything of a lewd nature.
Nonetheless, Your Honor, the law specifically forbids nude performances in San Remo.
I understand the law, Mr. Thompson.
Your Honor, it is perfectly clear that the nudity was caused by her arrest. Therefore, Miss Laverne is innocent, or not guilty of the charges.
Mr. Thompson, I would tend to agree with Mr. Petrocelli, since there seems to be some confusion as to when the nudity occurred. And I will therefore rule that the charges be dismissed.
Oh, gee, thanks, Your Honor. You're terrific.
Just be careful of your veils in the future.
Oh, you bet. And my dove, too.
Hey, Mr. Petrocelli. I'm Ray Holiday, pre-law at San Remo University.
Oh, yeah, you're the one they call Doc, huh?
That's right. We met at one of our seminars.
Right.
Right, this is Tommy Archer.
Hi.
Hiya.
Hey, that was quite a trial.
Yeah, I'm sure glad we didn't have to testify.
Oh, you saw Gigi's act, did you, huh?
Yeah, we were there that night. I always hoped that that dove would panic some night.
Well, if you did, then you'd have to start collecting unemployment. See you guys later, huh?
Mr. Petrocelli?
There's more?
Yes. Now listen, you're a friend of Andy Warburton and his grandfather, right?
Yeah, well, Mr. Warburton, I've worked for him, and yeah, we're friends. Why?
Well, he's a nice man, isn't he? I mean, for being so rich and all.
Well, actually, he's a friend of my wife's family. But what about him?
Well, that's what Andy told us about your being old friends.
It's about Andy.
Well, what about him?
Well, we had this fraternity party last night. We all belonged to the same fraternity.
Yeah.
And somebody kidnapped him.
What?
That's right.
Does Mr. Warburton know?
No, because he's out of town, and we couldn't get in touch with him. He won't be back until tomorrow.
But did you call the police?
No.
Well, why not?
They warned us not to.
See, we were really worried until we got the ransom note.
Oh, so that changed your mind, huh?
Well, they only asked for $500.
Wait a second, $500? Are you kidding?
That's right. So we figured it must be some kind of gag or something.
It's a pretty stupid gag.
Well, we figure it's the Theta Rose.
You see, we ripped up a statue from their house, and they've just been waiting to get back at us.
Oh, they picked some way to do that, huh? Well, what do you guys want from me?
We need your help.
Well, how?
Well, in their note, they said the ransom had to be delivered by an outsider, somebody who wasn't in the fraternity.
And we figured you're being an old friend of the family and
So,
all.
I know it's an imposition, but we'd really appreciate it. And I know Andy would.
Hey, guys. All right, where and when?
Well, we're supposed to get a letter this afternoon, so we'll let you know as soon as we get it.
Okay, now I'm gonna be at my office, huh?
Hey, thanks, really, Mr. P.
It's okay. I'll see you later.
All right.
Just can't imagine anybody kidnapping Andy.
It seems it was just a joke.
Well, I thought they had outlawed all those silly pranks.
Well, yes and no, but you know, hazing and all that stuff is out now.
If those kids had called the police, it could have been serious.
I guess they all thought it was pretty funny. I hope Andy thinks so. I know Mr. Warburton won't.
Mr. Petrocelli?
Oh, hey, Doc. Oh, Doc, this is my wife, Maggie, Pete Ritter. It's Doc Holliday.
Hi. Here's the new note, and here's the money.
Oh. Well, this paper says they're going to shave his head if the money isn't delivered by 6 o'clock tonight.
Oh, that sounds real serious.
Oh, yeah. Now, I guess I better get on my way then, huh?
Well, just be careful they don't end up kidnapping you.
I will do my best. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Guess this whole thing's kind of dumb.
I'd say so.
What happened? Where's Andy?
Somebody got him. Somebody really kidnapped him.
Why the hell did you guys do it?
Hey, it was only a gag. We were getting even for the statue they stole. We were gonna have a big beer bust. We figured to invite all the Rho Kappa Lambdas to thank them for paying for it.
Now, what did the guys look like that took him?
Big. And mean. They're about 40. We thought they came to pay the ransom.
Yeah, until they started belting us around.
Okay, now, how did they know that he was here?
I don't know.
Well, who else knew about it?
Maybe half a dozen people.
Should we call the police?
No, don't worry. I'll take care of that. First, I gotta speak to Andy's grandfather and tell him about it.
Well, look, what do you want us to do?
I want you to make a list of everybody that knew about this because somebody tipped it.
Are we gonna have to get involved with the cops?
You can make book on that.
Mr. Warbird. Tony, good to see you. You leaving us? Where are you going?
No, as a matter of fact, I came here to meet you.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you, but Andy will be around here somewhere. He's supposed to pick me up.
No, I wanted to talk to you about Andy.
He's in trouble of some kind?
He's been kidnapped.
What? Is he all right?
Well, as far as I know, he is, but, look, I'll tell you all about it. Why don't you let me drive you home and we can talk about it, huh? It all started as a fraternity joke. They're making up a list now of all the people who might have known.
The kidnappers left no note, no message?
No, nothing at all, no. I'm sure you'll hear from them now.
I'm sure I will. Have the police been notified?
No, not yet. I thought you should know first.
Thank you. Does Maggie know?
Yeah.
How's she taking it?
She's worried about Andy and you.
Welcome home, Mr. Warburton.
Thank you, John. Did I have any phone calls today?
Yes, sir.
Any that didn't leave their name?
One, sir. About an hour ago. I explained that you were due back this afternoon. They said they'd call later.
Thank you, John.
Mr. Warburton, I think that we should call the police. Let them in on this. I mean, they're the people that know how to deal with this kind of thing.
I can't do that.
Well, why
yet.
not, sir?
I'm afraid to take the chance. At least until I talk to them. I'm afraid I might do something wrong.
Well, I understand. I know how you feel about Andy.
Do you? Tony, my wife has been dead for 10 years. We had a son. He died. But he left me Andy. And now I'm getting old. I've got a lot of companies and a lot of money. But you know something? The only thing that means anything to me in this world is Andy. Now, I know I may have indulged him or spoiled him. That boy is my life. Now, they've kidnapped him for money. They can have as much of it as they want. All I want is him to be safe. And I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize that.
Believe me, sir, I understand that, but I think you're wrong.
You can think what you want. But I have to do this my way. Now, Andy's just a kid. And I've seen to it that he's had a pretty easy life, and I'm not sure he can handle something like this. I have to get him out of there as fast as I can.
Well, I understand you're a pretty tough character and you're a kid, and I think there's a lot more of you and Andy than you think.
Hello? Yes, it is. I understand, but I want... They have Andy. They want $250,000, old bills, and no police.
Did they say when or where?
They're gonna call me back.
Yeah.
Please, God, let him be all right.
How'd it go?
It's easy. The old man's probably scared to death. How's the kid behaving?
Well, this kid's a real pussycat. Aren't you, kid?
I haven't got much choice, have I?
That's right.
Why didn't you blindfold me? Now, why should we, kid?
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Hey, you know, my grandfather won't stop till he catches you guys. We didn't say anything was gonna happen, but it just might.
Why don't you just relax? Well, let's play cards.
How do we stand here?
Oh, yeah. I'm into you for a couple of hundred. Cut for deal. Gin.
Next time, why don't you shuffle the damn cards?
Why don't you just count them up?
That was dumb, kid. Really dumb.
Those are all the people we could think of, Mr. Petrocelli.
All right, thanks.
Do you suppose it would be all right if we went to visit Mr. Warburton?
We'd like to tell him how sorry we are about what happened.
That might not be a bad idea.
I guess he's not too happy with us.
But what do you think?
Has he called the cops in?
No, not yet.
Man, what a mess.
Well, thanks.
Tony,
I know. I should tell the police.
shouldn't you?
Honey, the only thing holding me back is the way the old man asked me not to. To tell you the truth, I don't know what to do. I mean, if anything happened to Andy and it was my fault,
If what was your fault? Anything about Andy Warburton?
Lieutenant.
Miss Petrocelli.
Why, John Clifford Ponce. I haven't seen you for some time. How have you been? Well, you look as though you've been losing some weight there.
Petrocelli, I see you still try to change the subject so it suits you.
What subject is that?
Andy Warburton.
Well, what about him?
Well, I got a call from a lady named Audrey Walton. Says she's his girlfriend.
So?
Well, she claims he's been kidnapped. Counselor, if you're holding out anything on your old friend, don't.
Now, Ponce, would I ever keep anything from you?
Well, I've been hearing your name popping up all around town. So I decided to call his grandfather. He tells me that you and him are just close friends. What I'd like is for you to go to him and ask him if I can talk to him. See, if a boy has been kidnapped, he needs our help. We can keep it unofficial if you want to.
Unofficial, huh?
You got my word on it.
Okay, you got it.
But they said they would kill him if we brought the police into it.
I'd be surprised if they said anything different.
The point is, I'm gonna do what they say.
Look, Mr. Warburton, at least talk to him, eh?
You can trust Lieutenant Ponce. Whatever you say will be strictly off the record.
Well, all right. Maybe I'll talk to him. But there's something more important.
What's that?
I talked with the kidnappers again.
When?
Is Andy all right?
They say he is.
What do they want?
I don't know how, but they know that you're involved with this.
Did they talk to you about the money?
They gave me the details for the transfer.
I see. Now they want me to act as the go-between, right?
No, they don't.
Well, what then?
They want Maggie to do it.
Maggie? No way.
I agree.
Look, if they want me to do it, okay. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. But anything else I can do to help you, I will. But absolutely not Maggie.
Tony, I know I already told him I wouldn't allow it.
Isn't anybody even going to ask me?
No.
Tony.
Let's leave it at that, huh?
I can't. I have known the Warburtons half of my life. They're like my family.
Maggie, I've already told him I can't let you do it.
And what about Andy?
We'll find another way, honey.
Maggie, I can't put you in jeopardy for anybody.
I know. But I'm not being brave. Look, all they want is the money, right? So why would they hurt me?
I don't want to talk about it, Maggie.
Tony, I will do whatever you say. You know that. But I really feel like I have to help. Wouldn't you do it?
When are they going to call back?
About an hour or two.
There's one way, and only one way. We're going to do it together. Maggie will make the transfer, but I will be there.
Well, that's what we'll tell them when they call. Hey, you're quite a lady, Maggie Petrocelli.
Well, I'm in pretty good company.
Come on, kid. Time to call Grandpa. Said he wanted to talk to you.
What are you going to do if he doesn't pay?
Oh, I wouldn't even think that way, kid.
You better worry about how you're gonna pay back all that money he's gonna put up for you, huh?
By this time tomorrow, it'll all be over.
All right, Harry.
Miss?
No, thank you.
Mr. Warburton?
No, thanks, John. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Okay, kid. Now, don't you say anything dumb. Hello?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I don't want you to worry.
Sure. Yeah, I'm really sorry.
You just hang in there, huh? I love you, Andy.
That's enough. Satisfied? How is the lady gonna handle the money? What? I don't know about that. All right. Him too. Good. Now here's how we handle it.
Yeah, I understand. I've already made arrangements for the money. That's right. No police. Tomorrow at 11, there's a phone booth at the corner of Clark and Grandy. They want Maggie to be there to wait for a phone call. They'll tell her where to drop the money.
I tell you one thing, they're pretty smart old boys. They figure they won't have as many problems with Maggie along. They know we won't do nothing to jeopardize her.
Yeah, that's right. So what do we do, just pay them the money?
Well, I figure they're going to send you to 2 or 3 different places before they even get to the money.
Yeah, which makes it easier for anybody following us to spot us, huh?
That's why they do it.
John, what about a bug?
Well, I've been thinking about that. I figure maybe we'll put one in the camper, one in the money bag, and I'll put a receiver in an unmarked car.
How far the signal go?
Half a mile or so.
Let's see. Look, John, I want an honest answer. What are our chances?
I don't think there's going to be no trouble as long as they get their money. What are the arrangements for getting the boy back?
3 hours after they get the money, they turn him loose by a phone booth, enough money for one call, and then we pick him up.
What time do you pick up the money?
Half an hour.
From now?
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell you what. I'll meet you in your office in 1 hour. I'll have the bugs and the receivers.
Okay.
It's pretty simple. These are the transmitters that send out the signal. This is the receiver that picks it up. You can tell from the intensity of the tone if you're headed in the right direction.
It's okay, you won't interfere.
Is this the bag they want it in?
Yeah.
I have to work pretty near a year to make this much money. Tony, you got a cigarette lighter in the camper?
Yeah.
Pete, You take this and put it in there. Fits real good.
All right. What do you boys want?
Is Mr. Petrocelli in?
Hey, guys, what can I do for you?
Well, this whole thing is our fault, so we thought we'd come by and see if there was anything we could do.
No, that's all right. Thanks anyway, but we got everything taken care of.
Well, we'd like to help.
Well, maybe later, but we're a little busy right now.
If there's anything we can do, you let us know.
Sure. And thanks, huh?
Do you think they saw anything?
Just me putting the money away.
I better get this in the camper.
All right, let's get going.
Well, here we go.
Coming in good.
Yes. Yes, it is. Where? 10 minutes. Okay, I'll be there. We're supposed to be there in 10 minutes. Yes. What? Where? Okay, okay. You know that general store on Dodge Road? Where you're supposed to park in front and then you go to the telephone.
Well, why me this time?
I don't know, but he said he wants to talk to you, and this is supposed to be the final stop. There it is, right over there.
Howdy, can I help you?
No, thanks. I'm just waiting here for a minute, so.
Well, help yourself. I've been waiting all my life.
Yeah.
We'll just go on past.
Like a soft drink or something?
No, thank you.
Well, suit yourself.
How far you figure he is?
About half a mile.
Hello.
He's moving.
They got it!
We passed her. Yeah, we passed her. There it is.
Maggie!
They suckered me. They just plain suckered me. And I was just stupid enough to fall for it.
Well, it wasn't your fault.
The hell it wasn't. I want to tell you something right now. I'm just not going to stand here and do nothing, I'll tell you that.
Tony, what can we do?
If we got anything we can go on, did you ever talk to the kidnappers yourself?
I was always Warburton. I don't know, there is one tape.
Hello? Okay, kid. Now, don't you say anything dumb. Hello?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I don't want you to worry.
Sure. Hey, I'm really sorry.
You just hang in there.
Hey, wait a minute.
I love you, Andy.
Listen to that.
That's enough. Satisfied?
Yeah.
What is that, an airplane?
No, I don't think so.
I've already made arrangements for the money.
Okay, kid. Now, don't you say anything dumb. Hello?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
It was 4 o'clock.
To worry.
Sure. Hey, I'm really sorry.
You just hang in there. I love you, Andy.
Hey, that's a train.
That's enough.
Pete, how many trains come in and out of San Remo in the course of an afternoon?
Maybe a couple.
And all we have to do is find out where the trains were at 4 o'clock.
Then we know where the call came from. Yeah, at least it's the start, isn't it? wrong, man. Something happened.
Yeah, could be.
Let's kill this kid. Let's get the hell out of here. Right now.
No, we're gonna wait another hour. That's a lot of money.
Well, there's got to be one of these two.
They're out in the middle of nowhere.
But you feel that's where they're holding him?
That's all we've got.
Hans? Yes, sir. Yes, and where is that? All right, thank you very much, Mr. Thomas. That was a phone company. There's a pay booth right here. It's a bus stop.
I remember there's an abandoned airstrip near there. Lots of old junk planes.
Well, that's worth a try, Pete.
Well, let's get moving.
Tony, I want to come along.
Okay, let's go.
You're right. It's a good thing we waited.
Get out.
Go on, inside.
Are you all right?
Maggie, I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
That's okay. Just as long as you're all right.
Yeah.
Went okay.
I told you it would.
They didn't try and bug the money, did they?
Yeah, in the bag. I just changed bags.
You're all right, kid. It worked perfect.
You sure they didn't tail you here?
Not a soul. Well, there it is. $50,000 for each of you.
And $150,000 for you.
Well, it was my idea. I even brought the hostage for you.
So all we do is kill the kid, take the girl, and head for Mexico.
That's it.
You ever been to Mexico?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Well, then there's no need to go again.
Kid was out of his class.
Are you gonna kill us?
Kill you? Well, why would we do that? If the old man paid for the kid once, he'll do it again.
What about our car?
Forget it. I wiped it clean. It's hot anyway. All right, get him inside.
What do you think, Harry? Mexico?
Nah, got another place in mind. We'll hang there till things cool off. You won't mind.
Hey!
Get the girl. Come on. Stay there!
Throw down your guns, boys. You got nowhere to go.
Just get away from your car. We're taking that.
Nah, you know good and well we ain't gonna do that.
Then we kill him.
Then what are you gonna do? You can't get away, you know.
We'll get our car, Gus. Hey, you just stay right where you are!
We got the highway blocked, too. You can't get away.
to see you.
That's some right hand.
All right, Maggie? Thank God. Old Andy here doesn't look too much the worse for wear.
Well, no, as a matter of fact, looks like it kind of agreed with him.
Hey, Maggie, Tony, Mr. Ritter. Thank you.
I think this calls for a celebration. I'd like to take us all to dinner.
Ah, that sounds great.
I'd like for you to come too, Lieutenant.
Well, I appreciate it.
Best restaurant in town. Great steaks.
Well, I'll tell you the truth, I kind of been on a diet, but I might make an exception in this case.
Ponce, just don't eat too many potatoes. I won't tell if you don't.